Good. What's up, fam? So, got a new phone. Picture looks crispy on my end. I don't know how it's going to turn out, if it's going to be laggy, glitchy. I guess we'll find out. Um, Let me try and figure something out to move the phone my way a little bit more. I got my heater on to warm up the room. But I can figure something out. Prop it up a little more. Um, I would use my tripod that I had, but I got kind of mad at it one time because it wouldn't work, so I broke it. So we don't have a tripod anymore. You know, it happens. So it's Friday. Chilling. Just I was gonna play some games, but I don't have enough power plugs. So I got my light plugged in so I can have light. Damn head itches, dude. But figured I'd live stream for a little bit. I want to test out the new phone. Seems pretty good. It's the new 2025 Moto G Power. Really nice phone. Seems like it's running a lot smoother than my old one. Which my old one is actually right here. I'll show you guys. This is the Moto G Stylus 5G from 2024. That sounds like it just broke it. That's fine. It doesn't work anymore. So this is my old phone. Yo, what's up, Evan? Everybody, let me know how the quality is. I don't know yet. I'm hoping the new phone has better speeds, better quality than this one. Like this phone, this is from 2024. It's got the liquid screen protector on it. It's the Moto G Stylus 5G. So yes, it does have the stylus. My new one, it doesn't. It's the 2025 Moto G Power. I probably shouldn't have bought a new phone, but I needed one. This one is just getting to the point. It's too slow. The GPS glitches out all the time. 480p is quality. Long as it's not laggy and glitchy, I'm fine with that. This phone, it was always lagging, glitchy. People would complain all the time. It looks like crap. I know. I also live up in the mountains. I don't think my new phone's hooked up to the Wi-Fi yet. Next payday, I actually plan on getting PlayStation Live so I can actually get back into gaming on my weekends. But gonna miss this phone. Rest in peace to this phone. It's only gonna be good to me on Wi-Fi. The new one, though, I like it so far. No, I don't live in Tennessee. I live in Washington State. Want a Corona? You can have one. I got 6 left. Soon to be 5. Nice. He's the only 10 I see. Dude, I got it. I used to pull that on chicks all the time when I was younger. Never really worked though. You're all the way in Florida? Dude, let me shove my truck sideways, shove this in the exhaust, and I don't know how far it'd go. Probably like 5 feet, I'd say. We'll try it though. I mean, I could ship you a Corona. I don't think it's illegal to send beer in the mail. What are you shipping in the mail? Beer. My subscribers want a beer. I'm sending them a beer. God, you know how broke I would be? Every subscriber I send a beer? I'd be screwed. Thank you. Yeah, it's not my Friday yet. I've been up since 4 o'clock yesterday morning. And it's, 12:20. I've been up too long. Here. Don't worry, guys. I got your back. Hold up. So, take your pick. Do we take it? Do we drink another Corona? Or do we take a swig? It's a game I just invented by myself, honestly. Power Wagon or Ram? I'm gonna have to go with Power Wagon. Yo, it's 3 a.m. for you, Jay Baker? No way, dude. That's a coincidence, actually. Because one of my buddies in Oregon, his name's actually Jay Baker. What, drink another Corona? Are you sure you don't want me to take a swig of shine? Or, okay, so this is cream sickle shine. And I also have this. I found these today. I probably shouldn't have spent the money on them, but I spoiled myself since my birthday is next month. And I also have this chocolate chip cream Old Smoky Tennessee whiskey. No, fuck it, okay? Here. Just for the fam. Move my fucking little snacky packy over here. Yes, I'm a fat kid with a snacky packy. Get over it. It's a store bag full of snacks. So, what we got here is... Probably should have shaken it up because all the stuff's in the bottom of it. So, originally, what I'm keeping my eye out for is the salted caramel Crown Royal, but it's not quite Christmas time yet. So instead, I found orange creamsicle moonshine, which is 35 proof. Then I also found mint chocolate chip cream Tennessee whiskey, which is 35 proof. You're going to sub it. Done. Cheers. Mint chocolate chip. Say that's about a shot. Moonshine. 35 proof. Creamsicle. You better sub. You promised. You better like, share, and sub because you're about to get subbed. Old party trick. No bottle opener. Cheers. How about all three? So we just took a swig of Old Smoky Moonshine. Well, orange cream Old Smoky Moonshine. Then you got the Old Smoky Tennessee mint chocolate chip cream whiskey, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's whiskey. It's good though. It's so freaking smooth. You don't need a chaser for any of them. How'd I do that with my teeth? So what people don't know is your back teeth over here. They got a lip on them. I'm not going to open it, but I'll show you. If you take the top of the bottle and bite like that, and you kind of lift, you got to be careful. Don't do it hard. Just do that, and you can feel the top of it start peeling up. That's all you're doing is you're peeling the top up. It's an old trick my uncle taught me. Or twist tops. Here's another trick. A lot of people don't know what twist tops. So when you got a beer bottle, that is actual twist top, and this is Corona. So this is not twist top. You got to pop it open. But twist top, put it in your arm like this, bam, pop it open with your arm. And I'll show you the tooth thing with the Corona when I open up another one. It's not hard. I mean, you got to be careful because you can obviously break your teeth, so I don't recommend doing it. But I have experience. I know when to stop, when not to go too far, obviously. Broke a tooth eating a hot dog? Yeah, twist top doing the arm thing is easy. Another thing you can do, turn the heater off, is so if you don't have the twist top bottles, what you do is if you got a sharp pointy table, I know you can't see the table, you put the top on it, then you smack it. Or there's supposed to be another trick where you take a bottle, take one bottle like this, another one like that, get the right angle, and you smack it. This bottle is supposed to pop this one off. Don't try the measuring tape trick because it don't work. No way it works. Because measuring tape doesn't have enough freaking oomph down, motherfucker. Sorry. I've had a few swigs of some Old Smoky and some Old Smoky. And I've already had 7 Coronas and some more Old Smoky and some more Old Smoky, so Old Smoky is about to get Corona. I'm good. I got my snacky poos. I got my jerky and cheese right there. I got my damn chocolate chip cookie right there. I got a can of Pringles. We're fine, dude. As long as I got something to munch on. Yo, what is up, Daniel? You're up, dude? Yo, everybody say hashtag Daniel in the chat. Is Daniel's a beast, dude. He's been with me for I don't even know how long, but he pops in my channel all the time. Oh, yeah, definitely. Toyota pickup door brackets. Those crack them open also. One of my old buddies taught me that. And that does really work, and we've done it a lot. Ugga dugga that shit. What do you mean, ugga dugga that shit? Ram trucks? Should we try? No, it's too late. Okay, we can't try it. Could try a square body. There's plenty of square bodies laying around. Like my pickup is a 2002 GMC Sonoma with a 4.3 Vortec cold air intake. But that's only one of my trucks. My other truck is a 1970s, I believe, 2-ton square body Chevy. You want to know a scary fact? A scary fact about what? Is rednecks always win? Because we do. We always win, no matter what. It comes down to it. India can give each U.S. state 20 million Indians and still have way over a billion people. Yeah? And you want to hear, okay, well, you call that a crazy fact or a scary fact? No. So the phone I'm streaming on right now, I just bought it tonight. It's brand new. Literally just bought it. This is my 2024 phone. This is my 2025 phone. I just bought it. And the guy that sold me my screen protector, he's from India. And I walked in. Where'd he go? Well, it hits somewhere around. Okay. I was wearing this piece of junk. This $12 to $15 watch from Walmart. No, it ain't shit. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I got a nice looking watch. It looks okay. No. The guy from India that sold me my screen, or not screen protector, but my phone case, literally, dude, he's wearing a $500 watch like it's nothing. I was like, dude, that's a nice watch. It looks pretty expensive. He's like, oh, no, it's not that expensive. It's only $500. I'm like, only? I was like, shit, Walmart special, $12 to $15. And you're wearing a $500 frickin' Amazon watch. And you're just saying that like it's pocket change. Shit. For me, $500 is a car payment. Okay, well, we'll flip the hat. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming and shit with a... Hold on. This one. I just remembered. Okay. I'm not working, but I'm not gonna say it. Okay. So the guy from India, he was wearing like a really nice gold watch, had diamonds in it and everything, and I thought it was Rolex. Come to find out, it wasn't a Rolex. It was just a pretty, in my mind, a pretty expensive Amazon watch. And he thought it was cheap. No, I have not. I don't really read that much. I have issues reading. God bless you. I am blessed every single day I wake up. I mean, God has blessed me tremendously. And I could be eternally grateful for the rest of my life, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have my license. I wouldn't have a full-time job. I wouldn't have a place to live, and I'd be homeless like all the other people on the roads. But I'm not. And this is why I don't wear this hat. If you guys look at it, the bill is straight, but it's like all cockeyed. Like, look at the bill. It's straight, but it looks weird. And if you're wondering, yes, I am a Ducks fan. But anyone that is curious, yes, I am religious. I don't go to church. I don't really read the Bible that often. I have read the Bible. It's just the print is so fine, it hurts my eyes. Give me a second, I'll show you. I gotta go grab it. Just kidding, I gotta pee. Alright, guys. We're back. I know you can't really see me. I'm grabbing a couple things to show you. I gotta move that. I'm gonna need that tomorrow because my wrist is bugging me. Okay. Don't need that to get broken. That means a lot to me. Okay, so I am really religious. I believe in God. I believe there's a heaven and hell. Don't worry, you're not leaving yet, okay? So, everybody knows there is multiple, hundreds, and maybe even more versions of the Holy Bible, okay? So, this is the Niv Holy Bible, larger print. It says larger print. Okay? Do you see how thick this is? Like, literally, look how thick that is. Cookie. Fat kid, finish in seconds. Large print Bible. You know how long this would take me to read? I mean, I could probably read this one a little bit easier because it's the softback. For example, that is not very large print. I mean, it is larger than the other one I have. And this one I have to be more careful of. Yes, I do have Bibles. My dad has more than I do. But this one's my baby. My dad bought this for me what? Hold on. I can tell you. I swear. He bought it for me back in something. 09/25/20. If that tells you anything on how old this Bible is that my dad bought me. I mean, look how beautiful it is. It's got the shiny silver pages. Really nice leather texture feeling to the pages. Um, I read it, and literally, this is how far I've made it into the Bible because the print is so fine. It kind of hurts my eyes. Okay, I guess it's not that fun. I lied. I just don't like reading. Okay. Okay. So this proves a fact right here, and I'll try and show you guys the best I can because this is the more expensive Bible that my dad bought me. And I take very good care of this Bible. I keep it in the box. Never leaves the box at all. As you can see, hard case box. This one I got it for free from a church. This is supposed to be the larger print. That's not larger print, my guy. I know it's not going to want to focus because it's so fine. But look at that print. Compared to this print. And this is Niv personal size large print preference Bible, which I need to start learning more because I need to get a closer relationship with God. I know I do. God has saved my life multiple times, and He's been there with me throughout my whole life. Look at that. You can see the size difference. This is clearly easier to read. It's a lot to read. And I've never really been a big fan of reading. Like, I'm just not a big fan of it. History, I love history. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to like World War II and stuff like that, dude, I could sit there and talk about World War II and veterans and stuff like that for ages. So don't get me started. But yes, and these are my two Bibles. I am Christian. I do believe in God. I do believe there is a heaven and a hell. Do I believe that there's a chance that I might be going to hell because I don't go to church every Sunday or read the Bible? There is that slight possibility, but I'm pretty sure God believes that even though you don't go to church every Sunday and you don't read your Bible every day, just because you don't read the Bible every day and you don't go to church every Sunday, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to hell. I mean, people have their different perspectives and stuff on it. And you know what? I think long as you believe and you know He's there and He exists, you're going to heaven. If you try to do right by your decisions and you admit for what you've done wrong, you say, I'm sorry, Lord, I've done wrong, and I admit to it. I hope you forgive me for my sins. He's done it for me multiple times. That's one of my stories. And I'm going in pretty deep details because I've never done this on YouTube. So, yes, I have a couple Bibles. My dad has a lot more. My dad was actually taking classes to be an ordained minister for the church he attends. No, he does not drink. He does not do drugs. He does not smoke. He doesn't do anything. He's diehard Christian through and through. He could tell you every psalm and everything in the Bible. All you got to do is say a word, he'll tell you. But this guy right here, Jack, my dad bought me Jack when I was a kid. I was very young. I don't even remember how old I was, but I've had Jack for over 20 years. Everybody at my dad's church knows my story. They say, "Hey, how's your son doing?" And all my dad has to do is mention, you know, you know him, the kid that used to show up to church with the monkey. And literally, I would bring him to church with me every single Sunday when I went with my dad. But me being autistic, I cannot sit in one room too long without having to move, get up, focus. Like literally, me sitting here, that's the only thing that keeps me sitting is live streaming or playing video games or doing something, staying busy. Yo, the anomaly, thank you. But Jack, he's the king. He takes the cake, dude. Like my ex, I did a thing with her, and biblical history, I have. I've seen a lot of biblical history. I've seen them actually prove and test the site of where God laid. They found where he laid, and they tested his DNA, and they found out that's where he laid. And they actually, I watched the documentary actually, sorry, I watched the documentary of them basically retracing the steps of Christ. They found the spot where he laid in the cave, buried in the rock, not buried in the rock, but the big boulder that was covering it. They found traces of his DNA there. There is very little bit, but it was enough to go off of. Christ is real. A lot of people think he's not, but he is. Like, it's a very touching story. I mean, um, it's actually a documentary. I can't remember where it was on. I want to say Netflix, Tubi, or HBO Max. But literally, they talk about um, the tomb or wherever. I don't know what you'd call it. The tomb or the cave where Christ was. Then he just kind of disappeared. Or they talk about the ark. Then they talk about how they were exploring the desert and there's like no water around, and God literally split the rock and water just started pouring from it. They found that rock to a T in the Bible. Literally, the Bible tells you where it's located, what it looks like, and everything. And they found it. They proved it. They proved God is real. He's not just some mythical creature that somebody created thinking that US people and everything else are just going to fall for some crazy story. It's literally real. I've known it my whole life. God is real. God has saved my life multiple times. I've been hit twice. I fell out of a tractor bucket from 12 feet, landed flat on my back, still alive. Almost drowned in the middle of a lake, still alive. Um, I mean, the list goes on and on. God is real. I mean, even though people have tattoos and stuff, yes, it might make a difference on your personality and what people think of you, but your body is a temple and you can do what you wish with it. I mean, back in God's time, they didn't have tattoos and stuff like that. I mean, they probably did. Don't get me wrong. I mean, God, he turned water into wine. He made the rivers run red, and they literally saw the river run red. I mean, what more do you need to say, hey, God's real? I mean, if you wanted to right now, if you really wanted to, and I know he could, I could say, hey, God, I'm ready for my night to come to an end. I have worked a long day at work. I'm ready for bed. Just shut my nut off. Just flip that switch. And I don't mean it in any kind of negative way or anything, as of I'm tired. I'm ready for bed, but yet I'm streaming because I want to test out my new phone, and I just want to tell you guys that God is real. I know I don't read the Bible. I don't go to church every Sunday. I pray to God every chance I get, every time I get. That's what it takes. I mean, you don't have to go to church. You don't have to sit in a building of worship to believe in God. As long as you wake up every day and you believe He is there and you know He is there and you can feel it, exactly what saves us is faith. I believe you 100%. Like, ever since everything that's happened to me from when I was with my ex in Oregon compared to when I moved here, it's been a struggle. But you know what? I never let it get me down and I never stop. I never quit. So, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday I was out working, which God blessed me with a job. God blessed me with my license. He blessed me with a place to live. God's blessed me just countlessly, nonstop. And I believe it. I know sometimes he does not always show himself, but he doesn't have to. There was one night I got really mad and kind of irritated and kind of opened my mouth and I said, and I wasn't doubting that he was real. I just kind of out of anger and out of spite, I said, if God is real, why are we all struggling so bad right now? Why isn't He here making everything better? Like, the price of food is being raised so much, housing, the government getting shut down, having to build walls to separate people that want to come to the U.S., or illegal drug trafficking and all that. Illegal drug trafficking and stuff like that, I understand. But if you're a Mexican citizen and you legally want to come to the U.S. and work here and escape Mexico, there should be a class or something that you have to go through and say, hey, you're approved, you're disapproved, whatever. But God has blessed me multiple times. Like, there's been times where, like last week, I was broke. I didn't know how I was going to make it to work throughout the week just to have gas money. Well, conveniently, my coworker and I were on route and we're servicing this one unit, which porta potties we call units. So we pulled up to service this unit, and there was this set of tires sitting outside. And I asked the guy, I was like, hey, what's up with these tires? He's like, you want them, take them. I was like, okay. He took a set of free tires. Next day, sold them for $100. And I also do DoorDash. So when I need a little extra money, I do DoorDash. You guys would not believe me. This beauty, and I'll go a little slower because I don't know how the camera quality is. This beauty, if I put about $60 into it, and I get this fixed down here, the bridge work done and everything else on it, it's an electric acoustic guitar that I found in a dumpster. Fully complete, not busted, not cracked. Like, hello? Look at it. It's beautiful. Somebody literally threw it away. And I saved it. I took it to a local guitar shop. They told me if I spend about $60 on that thing to fix it up, they'd give me upwards of almost $300. How can you find your how can you start your search for Christianity? Well, the only thing I can really tell you is find a good Christian church, go to church every Sunday, and truly believe that God is real and that God does exist. Once you admit that and you know God exists and you know He's real and you can feel it, like you can feel it move you. I've been to churches multiple times and I quit going to church because of bad experiences in the past, and that's why I let it get to me, and that's why I don't go anymore. Is because I went from going to church with my dad every Sunday to me going to Oregon, going to church all the time. I'd go to church, Bible study, everything. And literally, my brother Tyler and I, we got chased home by 20 kids from church one day. And I just stopped. I don't know why. I just stopped. I just kind of had that mindset after it happened one time. It could have happened again. I don't know. So, the reason it happened is a girl I was dating back in junior high. I broke up with her, and her brother threatened to kill me and my brother, and him and his group of buddies chased us home. So, me and my brother Tyler, we had a group of like 20 kids chasing us home. We ran into the house. He ripped off his shirt. I grabbed a baseball bat. I walked outside with the baseball bat and I said, "Bring it on." And they took off running. You just answered your own question, my guy. The real God. You answered your own question. God is God. It doesn't matter what religion. It doesn't matter your belief. As long as you believe there is God or God exists and God is real. There you go. You answered it. It doesn't matter. Different religions and cultures, they have their own different gods and stuff. Like the guy I work with, Esteban, he's Spanish. He goes to church in Mexico, and he's been looking for a church in the U.S. to go to. And I pointed him to the church that my dad goes to. But in all reality, Yes, I agree. Boogie. Gods are all the same. God created man and woman. And God created light and I'm trying to word it. My brain's not working. It's been a long day. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for almost 24 hours. But God created daytime, nighttime, men, woman. And I believe that happiness in life starts with man and woman, not woman and woman, man and man, man, woman, woman, thingy, man, something. God never once mentions in the Bible talking about robots or woman, man, woman, man thing, man, trans woman, man. Does the Bible ever tell you how many 5 speeds you have? No, there's only 2 gears, man and woman. Man, woman. You know why? Because you have to be fruitful and multiply. How can you be fruitful and multiply if you're with the same sex? If you're a female with a female, you can't multiply. Well, technically you can because of technology, but that's not how God intended it. Like, what is up with everybody nowadays? Sorry to get even started on this, but literally, if you're a guy and you want to get pregnant with a kid, that is just wrong, dude. Come on. It's supposed to be man and woman, not man, woman. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's been so long since. Just think of this. The first time the Bible was ever written, which people don't think of it. Okay, I won't use this one for an example because this one's in very good condition. I keep it in good condition. This one, I don't care if I raffle through the pages and stuff. But take this for example. You see these pages? Okay. So, who wrote the Bible? Okay, they didn't have pens back then. They didn't have paper back then. Back then it was like chisels and stone. Here, I'll go to the last page in this Bible, which is like the very last page. 1256, I believe. And I'm trying not to tear the page because if I tear the page, honestly, the way I see it, if I tear this page, I should go to hell. I mean, okay, this is the last page. 1259 pages in this Bible. And this is Nev Holy Bible larger print, which this is supposed to be larger than this one, which it's not. And I have to be very careful with this one because this one has a lot finer pages in it. And yes, I do believe in God. I believe there's a heaven and a hell. And I believe there's purpose for everyone in life, just like me. Just like, okay, I can't really. Take me a second. Because this one actually has the maps in the back of it, and then notes and everything else. But I'm trying to be careful because this has really thin pages that I do not want to rip. This Bible means a lot to me, and my dad spent a pretty penny on it. Okay, so this is the last page in this Bible. Same book, or same Bible, Book of Niv, right? 1831. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take the marker that is in about the middle of the Bible, and I will mark this page. Okay? What? 1,800 and something, right? Let's compare that. So this Bible, 1,831 pages. And I'll show you the print difference. Bigger print, a lot easier to read. But then again, more expensive. And yes, I do keep very good care of it. I keep it in the box. This one is free from the church. $1,259. Okay. I have two Bibles. I believe in heaven and hell as well. There isn't a hell. What? Excuse me, there isn't a hell. What are you talking about? You're already in hell. There's a heaven and there's a hell. There's only a hell because the devil messed up. The devil sat in God's chair. The Bible clearly states that the devil was one of the prettiest angels until he sat in God's chair. Then God sent him to hell. Heaven, hell. God sent him to hell because he went against his words. He went against him, and he sat in God's chair. Let me put it this way: if you were a Norwegian god and you had some other punk walk up in your kingdom and sit in your throne, what would you do? Exactly. The real God, I believe you. The devil or demons are parables of humanity. You're wrong, man. You're wrong. You know what demons are and devils? There's a difference. Demons and devils. The king of hell is a devil. Yes, there is two definitions, and I'll give you the definition. Give me a second. Alright, so let's get back on this demon and devil thing, shall we? Sorry, it's hard. It is up to God to decide who goes to hell and who goes to heaven. Which I agree with you, the real God. The devil or demon are parables in humanity, internal demons, demands or demons. You're born into hell is a fact. You come from light that cannot suffer unless it's born in the flesh. You're wrong. Demons mean to hurt people. Like, okay, this is my perspective of it. Devil means to go against God. Demon means to hurt people. So if you're a devil, you're against God. If you're a demon, you're just out to hurt people. Like The Conjuring and stuff like that. Those are demons. The demons are out to hurt people. Do you ever hear those TV shows and those movies mention devils? No. They always mention demons. And the Bible clearly states that the devil is one of the prettiest angels. He wasn't trying to hurt anybody. He sat in God's throne without knowing it. Who knows? He might have made a mistake and he might have paid the consequences for a decision that he made. It's hard to clarify, honestly. It's just a story to make you moral if you don't already have them. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Okay. I looked it up. It does not specify that the Bible said that the devil was devil, demon, devil, whatever you guys want to say, was one of the prettiest angels. That's what I was told growing up. But I don't know, honestly. Who can tell history from that long ago unless you actually have the tablets from then? But if you're gonna make a Bible this thick, 1,000 and something pages, where are the 1,000 something tablets? The forbidden fruits. The forbidden fruits, yeah. The Bible says you were not supposed to eat from the forbidden plant, and they did anyways. They went against God's will, and they ate from the forbidden plant. I mean, if you guys really want me to, I can have my dad go live tomorrow. He can explain it more. He was in classes to be an ordained minister, and he's read the Bible for, for I don't even know how long, every day and every night. He reads the Bible every day. He reads it every night before bed. He knows every page, every psalm, every page like his last dream. Wow. This isn't a coincidence at all. So, your guys' little disputes in the comments and everything, I just flipped to a random page in the Bible. Page 847, Ezekiel 21:22. Despite false visions concerning you and lying definitions about you, it will laid on the necks of the wicked who are be slain, whose day has come, whose time is punishment has reached the climax. Let the sword return its let the sword return to its sheath in the place where you were created. In the land of your ancestry I will judge you. I will pour out my wrath on you and breathe out my fiery anger against you. I will deliver you into the hands of brutal men, men skilled in destruction. You will be fuel for the fire. Your blood will be shed in your land. You will remember no more, for I, the Lord, have spoken. Right there. It's the proof. That is literally the page that opened up in the Bible as soon as I started going through the pages. The first thing my eyes went to, Ezekiel 21:22. God isn't vengeful and he's not forgiven. God doesn't how should I word it? God isn't seeking revenge for what happened to him. But there are consequences that are going to be paid and punished. For what happened to God, people are going to. I can't even think right now. For what happened to God, people are going to suffer the consequences. Pretty much. And literally, I'm not lying. When I said I scrolled through the Bible and this is the page I went to, and literally, I just stopped. It is literally page 847, Ezekiel 21:22. And I'll read it again if you want me to. Despite false visions concerning you and lying divinations about you, it will be laid on the necks of the wicked who are to be slain, whose day has come, whose time is punishment and reached the climax. Let the sword return to its sheath in the place where you were created, in the land of your ancestry. I will judge you. I will pour out my wrath on you and breathe out my fiery anger against you. I will deliver you into the hands of brutal men, men skilled in destruction. You will be fuel for the fire. Your blood will be shed in your land. You will remember no more, for I, the Lord, have spoken. If that's not a message from God, I don't know what is. I'm not mocking God. I'm speaking God's word. This is God's word straight out of the Bible, the page he took me to. There is no coincidence that I stopped on page 847. Look it up. Ezekiel 21:22. No coincidence. I know, I'm just saying it's no coincidence. I mean, what we were just talking about, and all of a sudden, it it's just right there. Literally. How do you explain it? That proves God is real. God is alive. The word of the Lord, the word of the Lord came to me. And literally, that's what it says. The word of the Lord came to me. I'll show you. Judgment on Jerusalem's sins. Right there. Yo, what's up from Russia? But literally, judgment on Jerusalem's sins. After what I just read, right underneath it, says big print 22. The word of the Lord came from me. Me. Son of man, will you judge her? Will you judge the city of bloodshed? Then comfort her with all her. Sorry, I'm to the point where I'm so tired I can't really read, but you understand. God is real. It's not a coincidence I went to that page. Isaiah 21:22. What I just read out kind of reminds me of something from when I was a kid. When I was, well, not a kid. When I was younger, back in high school. It was talking about younger people having sexual relationships. Wait, what? Only the sun's light walks on water. I don't know. I know there was actually a recipe that I saw a while back. They were talking about the bread of Christ. They were talking about the recipe of the bread that Christ created and they ate and they survived on, which is an actual real recipe. Sun is gonna die in full 4 billion years. And this jerky's about to die in about, I don't know, 30 seconds. If, wow. Am I eating anchovies? No. It's a pepperoni stick with freaking pepper jack cheese. And what I believe, if a god die, he is not a god. What? What? God already sacrificed his life on the cross once for us. God didn't die. He never did. And he never has, and he never will. God lives on in us. We're God's message. We're his living legacy. Until life gets bad enough to where God has to come back. My green screen behind me? I don't have a green screen. That's plywood. That's a light. That's a light. That's a window. There's no green screen. This is my room. I don't know what religion you are. I'm redneck living in the country. And this isn't green screen. Dude, if this was green screen, I'd be in the Bahamas. Agnostic? Everybody has their own beliefs. But it doesn't matter. No matter what belief you are, no matter what religion you are, God is God. Jesus is Jesus. Christ is Christ. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys deserve a cookie. You want a cookie? We got one. You know, since it's a green screen, you might as well enjoy a cookie, right? God. No, sorry, God. I can't believe somebody would think that's a green screen. It's not a green screen. Look, this is my jacket. Not a green screen. I ain't that bougie. I'm a redneck from the country. I don't have that kind of technology. Yo, chocolate chip cookie. You know what this thing cost me? $2.79 for this cookie. Plus tax because we live in Washington. Tax. Literally sales tax. I live in a state where gas is almost $4 a gallon. Unless you go to Idaho, then it's cheaper. Which is a lot of... Not saying it. You want a cookie? Take a bite. Here we go. This cookie is from like... 12 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I think. 12 to 1 o'clock afternoon yesterday. It's a cookie. Go home. Where are you going, stupid? Well, I don't use a green screen. I'm all natural, bud. Told ya. Cheers. I mean, I could find something green, throw it up, and say green screen. I don't use fancy stuff. I have no reason to. You know why? Because I'm broke. I live in the U.S. I live in the good old United States of America. No. United States of the bullshit lands. Yeah, more like it. You know, where food prices are more expensive than literally beer. I'm not even kidding. I bought a 12 pack of Corona tonight because my last day of working, and I get Saturday and Sunday off. So I bought a 12 pack Corona. Then the 2 bottles of Smoky. You know how much that came out to? $100 for that bottle of Old Smoky Moonshine and that bottle of freaking Old Smoky mint chocolate chip cookie cream thingy crappy. And then a 12 pack of Corona. $100 for 3 freaking things. What kind of world are we coming to? Don't you know I can make my own illegal moonshine if I wanted to, and I can make $100 a gallon doing that crap? $100 a gallon. Not $100 for 3 items. Like this cookie, I'm savoring this cookie. That was a $3 cookie. Nothing special, just a freaking chocolate chip cookie. Empty bag. This can of Pringles nowadays, you know how much this is? I'd tell you, but it doesn't have a price on it. Stingy bastards. They don't want to know how much. They don't even want you knowing how much you spend on your own food until they ring it up and they're like, oh, $30. This can of Pringles, probably $4. This cookie, $3. $7 right there. 2 items. And I bought 1 can of Pringles, 2 cookies, 2 sandwiches, and you get it. Fat food. And the sad thing is, this is a 20-cent bag nowadays. I'm an adult and I'm about to cuss in my life. So if you have sensitive ears or you have kids that might be attending this live, you might want to mute it. Because there might be a couple curse words. But why in the hell are we paying for plastic? You know damn well that bag is going to get thrown away. That bag I just had to spend 8 cents for, 10 cents for, I'm going to use it 1 frickin' time, maybe 2, I don't know. I'm going to use it for my food I buy from the store. Then I'm going to fill that bag with garbage and it's going to get thrown away. You know what happens to that? It gets melted down and reused again. Why are we paying for recycled waste? I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I'm about to. I didn't say it. $30 in Canada? Are you kidding me? $30 for a 12-pack of Corona. It's pretty close to where I'm at. I think where I'm at, a 12-pack of Corona that I bought, the 12-pack of bottles was... Hold on, give me a second. I'll tell you exactly how much it was. So, guys, that 12-pack of Corona that I got tonight was $26. 26 freaking dollars. Just tell you how much it is to drink a beer nowadays? Just to relax and chill and go to sleep? It's bullshit. 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 Are you for serious? $26 freaking dollars and you only get 12 beers. That's a ripoff. I gotta drive a mile just to freaking get it. They don't pay me by the mile. If they paid me by the beer I drink, they owe me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They owe me $8. If they paid me per beer I drink, they owe me $8. $26 for a 12-pack of Corona. You know, Esteban, I want to take you up on your offer. I'm going to Mexico with you when you go. That's it. I can't believe that nowadays. Seriously. Boogie. Are you kidding me? Boogie. Like, what the heck? The cookie came from the sun. Dude, I look like a stoner from this angle. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Damn, I'm one sexy mofo from this angle. You know what I'm saying? You see my cheekbones. It's popping out right there. Chingado! Muy bonita. No, I was wrong. I know. I don't know Spanish. I'm not fluenza. You want bite? It's not a special cookie. I got it from a store. $3 cookie, and it's not even worth it. Not even worth it. Yeah, well, no. I can make these at home. I know how to. Corona! Is my neck red? I don't know. Does your face hurt? Because it's killing me. Want some Pringles? Here, hold that. Hold that, damn it. Told you to hold it. Did you listen? No. Okay, that's why we're still here. You didn't listen. You know why I'm still here? That's why I'm still here, okay? The fun part of freaking being an adult. You know why I'm still awake? It's almost 2 in the morning. You know why I'm still awake? My girlfriend forgot to tell me to take my meds. Got it. Hydroxyzine down. We're about to go 9A. No, don't worry. Meds aren't done yet. It's a load of shit that we gotta do nowadays being American, you know? Everybody thinks it's so easy being American. Cool, it works. Yeah. Hydroxyzine to help you sleep because you got freaking sleep insomnia for your work. You got to take nasal spray so you can freaking breathe. Then you got to wake up and take amlodipine every morning. Then you got your allergy meds. Then I got my damn inhaler in the truck. It's a great time. I swear. I mean, no. It's not. I'm just going to get myself to where I'm old school. I just don't care about meds. I'm probably just going to take my amlodipine, my allergy med when I need it. I'm going to wing myself off of the hydroxyzine and then nasal spray. I have to take that just because otherwise I can't breathe because my nose plugs up way too bad. Other than that, yeah, screw it. It's life. You know what you do? Cerveza. Yeah. Should we stay up longer and finish the 4? I mean, nah. I don't know. If I stay up any longer, I'm gonna find a game to play. Wait, what? If I fast and pray to God to heal, if I fast and pray to God to heal you, it will by induce. Huh? I've been up too long. Sorry. I've been up since 4 o'clock yesterday morning. If you fast and pray to God to heal you, it will. Excuse me. Excuse me. It will by induce if photography I can't freaking pronounce that. And stem cell production. Oh. Is that a fat joke? I feel like that's a fat joke. I mean, come on. I'm not fat. Definitely not fat. Otherwise, I wouldn't have such a beautiful girlfriend. Are you kidding? If I was fat, I wouldn't be wearing the leather jacket on the wall over there. I got my felt jacket right here. This is my baby. I don't wear this thing anywhere where I can get stuff that sticks to it because it's made of felt. It's very soft. If I get like wood chips or anything on it, it sticks like crazy. Bad. And the only way you can get the wood chips off this felt or whatever they call this fabric, because it's, I don't know, I call it felt, okay? Might have to do some more research, but it's like really sticky when it comes to wood chips. I know that. This stuff, wood chips, is like magnets. You can sit here and you can rub it like this and it would not come off. The only way I found to get it off of this fabric is you take a sponge that has like the kind of gritty texture to it, and you just lightly rub it off. And that sponge will take the sawdust and it'll rub it right off. Like, look at it. And I got this from a church. This is the H&H jacket. Very expensive. I got my H&H jacket. I'll tilt my phone so you can see it a little bit. And yes, I am a collector. I got my grandfather's clock. I got my... son of a... right there, guitar. Okay, I got my clock, my guitar. Then you go up. I got my leather jacket. Son of a Jesus. Sorry. Are you for serious? Okay, so for crying out Pete's sake and crying in the mud. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna make this easier, okay? So take 2 of trying to be a forecast. Don't do it yourself kind of person. This is my felt jacket. Okay. Don't get sawdust on it. Very sticky. I got my guitar. I got my clock. I got my leather jacket, which, yes, it is real leather. It's not fake. I will show you. Leather doesn't crack. This is 100% leather. Jesus. For crying in the mud, man. Okay, there you go. Got my light on. That's a true, genuine leather jacket. Okay? And yes, I like my antiques. I got my guitar that I found in the dumpster, which I'm going to spend $60 to get fixed. It just needs a new piece right here. It needs some work done on the neck, this piece. Guitar strings. It needs a piece down here. Strings put on. Got my old work shirt. Got a scythe. That was free. I got my grandfather's clock that was homemade.
I actually added the bottom cubby. That was actually boxed in. I cut it open. Because you know what? I wanted more storage, okay? Then I got my gun cabinet, which was free. Plus, here, let me move these. Mint chocolate chip cream whiskey. Old Smoky, and Old Smoky cream sickle moonshine. Then I got my antiques up here. Antique bottle opener, antique sharpener, antique meat grinder, antique pant dryer, some kind of antique press, a weight, antique wrench, antique Gatorade bottle, beer can, beer bottle, baking soda tin, another baking soda tin, Mississippi mud bottle. I got my car collections, 2 coffee tins, another baking soda tin, then salted caramel Crown Royal. For any of you guys that do drink hard A, so salted caramel Crown Royal, it'll be coming out around Christmas time. It is very smooth. It's got one of the sweetest tastes. And if you are a fan of mint chocolate chip, this stuff is very smooth. It's my first time trying it tonight, and it's goes down like butter. Literally, I told my girlfriend tonight I don't drink a lot of hard A, so it's gonna last me a while. Old Smokies. What do they call it? Old Smokies Orange Shine Sickle. Very smooth and really good. And of course, you got the Corona. Got my can of Pringles for later because I'm going to get a movie going here after I get done streaming. Then, oh yeah, another thing that I got for free. I'll pull it out so you guys can actually see it. You don't see these very often at all. And this thing is in pristine condition. And I paid $20 for it. So kids nowadays they know what a dryer is because they got to push a button, right? So an old original clothes wringer, still in operable condition. It does roll. Everything works. All the names and everything is still on it. Yes, I've used it before because our dryer quit one time and I had to use it to wring my clothes out for work. So yes, I did had to break that out before. But I love antiques like this. This used to be my grandparents'. Shows you the temperature, barometer, humidity. Just beautiful antique piece. And I have it underneath like an old yellow style lamp. Old car freshener, number 88. I got my like old Hot Wheels, old Tabasco skillet, cast iron. I'm a collectible. Here, I'm not a collectible. I'm a collector. Then I also have my old lantern. That's one of them. My other one is actually down there. You see that sticker? That's an old wooden box. It has my other lantern in it. It's too big to put up on my shelf, so I had to keep it in a safe spot. But I love collecting. Then I'll show you my other stuff outside real quick. Sorry guys, I know it's dark. Just give me a second. Out where we live, we're kind of out in the middle of the boonies, so there's no street lights. Actually, no power. Well, there is power, but there's no lights out on my room because my room is just kind of a add-on project at the moment. So, if you guys want a little tour one of these days, on the other side of this wall is actually a shed. So, my room is just, I'll give you a quick tour. You got the shed on the other side of the wall, and this is my room. Just a cute little room, somewhere for me to sleep, call home. I'm comfortable with it. I love it. It's out in the country. I don't have to deal with a bunch of noise, bunch of druggies, tweakers, and all that. I just do what I want to do. But if I can get light, cool. All right, we got light. So here's my other project. One of them. Here. This is a 1984 Arctic Cat Jaguar snowmobile. Doesn't have a motor in it currently, but I am in the process of trying to find a motor for it. So maybe one day I'll have the Jaguar running. Then I also have this old 70s, 80s, well, probably 70s Toro lawn tractor. Has the motor. As you can tell, you can see the exhaust sticking out of it. Air. It's an old saw, but if I get you guys like close into it, you can tell it's kind of hand woven around the wood. And then right down here, you can see like old paper clips. So somebody took an old saw, because you can still see names on it right here. They took that old saw and they hand woven string on it. That was actually in a basket of free stuff I got a while back with my gun cabinet. I'm a major collector. Like these right here. These are a set of Michelin tires I just picked up. Michelin 17s. 225/65R 17s. I just picked these up for free. I can probably take those to a tire shop tomorrow, sell them for about $100. And I got these old tires that came off my truck. They're no good. And my brother and I were actually gonna build a shed or something, so we got a big stack of pallets. These are all free. Shout out to Ziggy's. Ziggy's is a lumber yard in Spokane, so I get all these free pallets. They just stack them up. You take whatever you want. Then we got your typical square body stuff like square body hood, couple square body bumpers. Over there's a couple square body like transmissions, automatics, manuals. And no, we're not tweakers or anything. We get free stuff and we repurpose it to resell it. That way it's not just winding up in the scrapyard, and it gets a second chance instead of just getting thrown away. Like this. I don't know exactly what year it is. I want to say late 70s, early 80s. Toro lawn tractor. I got it for free. And it is all complete. It's got the 4-speed manual down there, or 4-speed transmission. It's got the gas tank, 1-cylinder, 10 horsepower motor. It's all complete. It's got the battery tray and everything. I got this for free. They were going to take it to a scrapyard. And I was actually going to pick up an old Craftsman lawnmower originally, then they pulled this out. So I picked it up. And at the same time, I picked that up. And that is an old Craftsman air compressor. As you can tell, it's all original. It's got the motor. It's got the gauges. They're dirty, but let's see. Cleaned up, it goes to 200 psi. It has the belt, has the power cord, so it probably does work. I'm going to try and plug it in tomorrow and see if it works. And if it does, I got a free air compressor. I mean, if you see anything like this for free, like this old Toro lawn tractor, if you see something like this for free, snag it up. Any day of the week. That being a free investment for me, I could get running, clean it up, fix it up a little bit, and I could probably make $500-600 on that. And as you can tell, it does have the plow mount on the front. And if you come to this side, it does have the lever to engage it and everything. I'll give you a little better look at it. And it is a 4-speed rear end. 4-speed rear end with reverse. It's got the levers and everything. All original. And they were just going to take it to a scrapyard. So I decided I'm going to salvage it. So tomorrow, I'm going to go get some gas. I'm going to clean the carburetor on it, take it apart, clean it, put it back together, put some fresh gas in it. And I almost bet money I get it running tomorrow. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to drive to the store once in a while. Because the store is only a mile away from us. But it's cool. I couldn't picture seeing this thing go to a scrapyard. Just like this snowmobile. The snowmobile somebody had on the side of the road for free. And if nobody took it, they were going to take it to the scrapyard. So I picked it up for free, brought it home. Just goes to show you, if you can pick up free stuff like this, do it, because you have the chance to make money on it. just like me. I mean, if I put a motor in this Jag, got it running, fixed up the seat and stuff, got it in really good condition, I could probably sell that sled for, I'd say $400 or $500. That old Toro lawn tractor, it's bigger than what it looks in the picture. It's about hip height on me, and I'm 5'11". That Toro lawn tractor I could probably get $500-600 out of. So you're looking at, I don't know, I'd say close to $1,000 worth of stuff right there. Just old Jag snowmobile with the Toro lawnmower or lawn tractor with the plow mount. If I could find a plow to put on that, easily $1,000 sitting right here. If I find the right buyer, or find the right buyers. But keep your eyes open. And like I say, keep your eyes open. Because this thing, when I was out door dashing, I wasn't expecting to come across this at all. I was dropping off a delivery for DoorDash and I saw the neck of this sticking out of a dumpster. And come to find out, fixed up, that is a $300 guitar that I got for free. And yes, I do have a 3D puzzle of the Millennium Falcon right there. I'm not really, I like Star Wars and I like Star Trek and stuff, but that puzzle is just too small pieces and I don't want to spend the time trying to put it together. The gun cabinet that I have. So the old gun cabinet, yes, YouTube, I know there is firearms in it. They're not being pulled out. I'm using it as demo purposes only. And you can see the reflection of my my meter here that shows the temperature and stuff. But that was free and that was homemade. It actually has 2 pieces of sliding glass with a lock right here. So kids cannot get to my weapons at all. And another thing, if you guys want to see it real quick, beautiful piece. Absolutely the steal of the year is my electric fireplace. And I'll show you that real quick, but it's going to get dark for a second. So stay tuned and I'll show you. All right. So we got to walk around to the shed. But this is my steal of the year and why I say I am the king of free stuff is this is one of the things that I got for free. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, that is an electric fireplace. It does work. It's just right now it's too cold, so the heater doesn't want to kick on. So I got to pull that back out, which I need to pull this forward, pull the heater out, oil up the blower motor so it'll turn over easier because it's too cold. The metal is causing too much friction. Then my brother, he scored this from a yard sale. Old cast iron gumball machine for $5. And yes, that is a real cast iron base. Old single bed headboard. I was out door dashing. I picked that up for free. He picked that up for $5. I picked this up for free. And like, check this out. It's got drawers up top. It's got this little hide cubby up above the fireplace. It's got drawers in it. I don't want to move this because this is actually wood for the bed of my brother's 53 GMC down below. The fireplace does work. It's got the fake flames that rise up and everything. I was going to the store one day and I noticed the neighbors down the road had this sitting outside on the side of the road. I picked that up by myself, and it weighs probably 300 pounds. It's about 4 foot wide, 36 inches tall. It's big. Like I'm 5'11", and this is how tall it is. It's a big piece and very beautiful. And this is another piece that we got for free. It's a 1950s Craftsman table saw. And yes, it does work. I just used it not that long ago. As you can tell, it still has some fresh sawdust on it. Because I ordered a dash kit from my pickup trying to put the stereo in, and it didn't work. So I made my own. And these are all the templates I cut out that I broke. But these are the templates that I did that broke. I'm going to use this piece of plywood here that's a little thicker. I'm going to try to find something a little bit thinner than this because this is 1/4 inch. So I want to find something a little thicker than this. But I did cut all of that on this old 1950s Craftsman table saw. It works amazingly. Like, if it wasn't so late, I'd fire it up for you guys right now. Then you got the free welder that my brother got. It's the Hobalt Handler 150. My brother picked that up for free or $20 or something. Then we got some 350 transmissions laying around, transmission transfer cases and stuff like that. And this is actually an old arc welder that was my grandpa's, which maybe tomorrow I might put it back in the shed so it's not out in the weather. Then all these are rats / like snake cages. Then you get free tires, so you kind of pile up free tires. These are actually off of my cousin's old Mazda RX-7. My cousin's got a Mazda RX-7 with a built 350 small block on it, and he had these when he did his first burnout when we were kids. As you can tell, in Mazda 4-bolt. Got some Dodge 8-lug wheels there and here. Got 2 sets. This my little collection. Air compressor, Toro riding tractor, snowmobile. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to get off here, get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Peace.